Alright everybody, how we doing today? Steve Mingleco here, Final Web Design. Just going to go into how to get yourself into the coding industry. If you're not already kind of pursuing that, then you really definitely should be, because again, there's so many jobs available. It's a fun skill to have. There's a lot of cool things you can build, and really the future and coding are almost going to be one in one. So the first thing I would say is that you have to enjoy learning. If you're not somebody who enjoys learning, you're not going to be able to break into this industry. And I think that's what really sets a lot of people apart that are never able to actually get into the industry, is that if it's not something that you actually enjoy, it's a lot of work. I mean, there are endless, countless hours that you're going to be spending, whether you're frustrated, whether you're having fun. I mean, there's just such a vary of experiences while you're going through the coding process. So breaking into coding, getting started, you're really gonna have to enjoy learning. The second part of that, I would say, is watch tutorials. There's definitely tons and tons, thousands, millions of tutorials out there. People have been programming for the last 40 years if you really go back to some of the initial languages. And there's a lot of information out there that you have to break yourself into and start to get yourself familiar with. Now the thing about tutorials too is don't get stuck in tutorials. And this kind of brings me on to my next point, is that you're gonna have to learn by doing. If you're not excited about building stuff yourself, whether it's your own project, whether it's projects for other people who are either paying you, or people who are you doing it as a friend or family or service, you're definitely going to want to start by doing. Now getting in there and actually building stuff is a lot different than sitting around watching tutorials, because when you get yourself into it, you really get the experience of how things come together. Tutorials will get you pointed in the right direction. However, actually building and coding yourself is what is going to actually start to bring you to that next level, and really a position where you're able to start getting jobs and things like that once you have built up a portfolio of different projects out there. And then the final thing I would say, and I mean there are more things, but you have to be excited about technology. If you're not excited about the future, if you're not excited about iPhones, Androids, Apple Watches, PlayStations, you name it, Teslas, you really have to be excited about where technology is going, because it's continuing to evolve, and you're going to find that it's not fun for you if you're not excited. So with that being said, I would say getting into coding is definitely not something that happens overnight, but with steady practice, with continued effort, just getting your hands dirty, as they say, you're gonna find that breaking into coding can be a lot of fun, and ultimately it can be very, very profitable. So if you guys have any questions about getting into coding, ways to get started, leave us a comment, let us know, a like, subscribe, that stuff helps, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.